Selling your condo in Toronto, there's so many of them. How do you differentiate yourself? In this episode, we're talking about how to declutter and clean your condo in preparation for sale. Good day, Toronto. Welcome to episode 001 of Prime Properties TV. So glad you could join us. In this episode, we're going to continue talking about how to sell your condo. And I've turned this into a topic, cleaning and decluttering. I personally love it. It's therapeutic, but we're going to talk about why it's important and how it's going to help you sell your condo faster. Okay? Point number one, why is it important? I want to give you guys a scenario. You're your first time buyer. You're going around to your realtor, checking out 5 condos. Okay? They're all 1 bedroom, 1 locker, 1 parking spot, and they all are along King Street. How does yours differentiate, okay? You want to make a first good, lasting impression because that makes a big difference. I'll give you an example. There was 1 condo I walked in with a buyer, and right in the hallway when we opened, there was a bean bag, an open bag of Miss Vicky's jalapenos, and an energy drink, Monster energy drink right beside it. My buyers were not interested. It was not clean. They didn't even want to step foot in it afterwards because you know what? They can't envision themselves in that place. Now, if you walked into something that's meticulously cleaned, looks really good, smells very nice, then yeah, fantastic. You know why? Because the buyer will be like, oh, you know what? I can see myself living here. They'll come in, take off their shoes, walk around, check the place out. And when they check the place out, you know what they're doing? They're selling themselves. They're selling themselves. Remember that. They're selling themselves on your unit because they're envisioning where they can put their furniture. Oh, that IKEA island I always wanted will go right there. Oh, that'd be a fantastic area to put my pots and pans. I can hang that. Oh, you know what? The bed will fit there perfectly. Because if you have a well cleaned and decluttered place, it sells itself. So make sure you get working and clean that, okay? And honestly, from experience, I've never had a buyer that walked around really quickly and be like, I'll take it. Most of them were they walked around, and the longer they stayed, the more likely they were going to put in an offer. So make sure you try to keep your buyer there as long as possible. Frankly, I've seen some people put cookies and milk. Okay? It's really weird. Point number 2, personal belongings. This is kind of a gray area. I know some realtors have a list of things you should remove. For me, it's just really, if you have a place to store it. I know a lot of people in condos, space is at a premium all time. And frankly, you don't want to jam your locker full of stuff because some people want to look at the locker, okay? So if you have a place to put your personal belongings, fantastic. If not, you know, you may have to keep it around, but you know, if it's photos of you having a wicked night out with your boys, maybe remove that. If it's your daughter with the first Halloween in a costume, that's fine. Again, it's really up to you, but the whole point of unpersonalizing your place is to kind of make it like the IKEA showroom. You ever go to IKEA, there's different showrooms and they showcase the furniture. Well, what you want to do is showcase your unit, and when people can see that, oh, you know what, it can look like that, fantastic, because when you have personal belongings, they're like, oh yeah, that's that person's life. But again, gray area, if you can do it, great. If not, not the end of the world. Point number 3, okay, staging. This one is also a gray area. Let me give you an example. If you have tasteful furniture, yeah, leave it there. It's not the end of the world. Or like if it's like IKEA furniture, which is kind of ubiquitous around condos, it's fine, not the end of the world. But if you have a giant sectional in a 500 square feet condo, maybe consider getting that removed. Do you know why? Because you want to make, remember early in the video we said you want to make a lasting first impression. If someone walks in, they see a giant sectional in a 500 square feet condo, it looks small, really small because the sectional is huge. The smaller the furniture, the better. So staging with your furniture, if tasteful and functional, great. If not, maybe consider a staging company. In the description below, I'm going to put some photos of a website of a staging company. They have some extreme makeovers. You'll see whether it appeals to you and you'll understand the importance of staging. Now, pricing. I know some companies that will do it for like $800 to $1,000. They bring in tasteful furniture, they do the move and they book the elevators, all done for you. You know what? That's not bad. That's not good. That's a pretty good price. And again, of course, it depends on how big your condo is too, so it varies. But the key thing is you want to make sure you get a return on your investment. If it's going to sell you fast and it's going to save you some money and you don't have to continue paying like taxes and maintenance, fantastic. Talk to your real estate professional about it and they'll probably have a bit more insight. The second thing is The real estate professional you're working with, if they specialize in condos, ask them if they have a storage room full of tasteful furniture. A lot of them actually do, because it's a service that they provide in addition to what they do, because they do condos so often, they know exactly what looks good and what doesn't. So make sure you consult them, okay? And the final point number 4. This is really weird, but it makes a big difference. Smell, okay? I want you to imagine this. You're at a restaurant and you walk in and the restrooms do not smell great. They smell like urine. Do you want to go? Probably not. You don't want to use it, right? Same thing with a condo. If it's got like, if you had a cat in there and it has that smell, open the windows, let it out, cover it up or something, because you know what? Smell is a sense, and we all have 5 senses, so you want to make sure that one of them is not off for your potential buyer. The easiest way I recommend to buyers is those little Febreze things you're going to plug into the wall. Put that in. Cinnamon or lavender is great. It's not too strong. It's pleasant. That's what I do, and it does the trick. Okay, that's it for this episode. If you learned something or you enjoyed this episode, make sure you press the like button down here and subscribe to Prime Properties TV over here. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment. Our team will do our best to answer them for you, okay? And remember, make sure you share this with family and friends, because an educated consumer is the best consumer. See you later, Toronto, and remember, get cleaning!